everybody, so today I am coming to you. I've done salmon patties before, but this is fresh salmon caught by my uncle when he went on his trip to Alaska. I've had it in the freezer, and my husband is doing keto, so he's been wanting salmon patties, and when I make salmon patties I use cornmeal and flour. He can't have that. So I found almond flour, and most people take salmon like this and, you know, bake it, saute it. But my husband, he loves salmon, but he loves salmon patties. So I was telling my aunt, I said, well, why don't you take that fresh salmon and make salmon patties out of it? She said, that's a good idea. I said, yeah, you just put it in your food processor and, you know. So I'm going to cut it up a little bit. I've pulled it away from the skin because he doesn't want any skin on it. And I've got my food processor right here. I've already got 2 eggs in my bowl, and I've got some almond flour. So I'm going to get this real fine and make salmon patties out of it. All right. So, we're going, let's see, let's put it in the food processor. And I'm not going to make it won't take but a few clicks. I probably could have did it just with this, cutting it up. I'll tell you what though, this is some smelly stuff. Alright. So, close your ears. Alright, so we're going to take it. A good wooden spoon here. This salmon sure is a pretty color. He brought back another fish too. It might be halibut. I'm not sure. It's in there also. He gave me 1 salmon and 1 other fish. And like I said, instead of flour and cornmeal, I'm going to use almond flour. So I'm going to just stir. This is just the egg. I probably didn't need but 1 egg. But an egg will hold it together. Alright, so let's see. What did I do with the almond flour? I'm not prepared. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I put some salt and pepper in there. And this is the almond flour. That's what it looks like. I believe I got it at Walmart. Alright, so we're just going to get that in there till I can see. And I don't measure when I do salmon patties. You know, if I do this again with fresh fish like this, I don't think I'll put it in the food processor. I think the way I had it chopped and all. So what you want to look at when you're doing salmon patties, get a little, you know, it's kind of getting stiff a little bit. It's not as, like I said, I think I could have went with 1 egg. So we're going to get the oil ready and we'll be back. Okay, so I've got my oil hot. I've patted out these salmon patties. I've got water on me from washing the bowl. So we're going to put these in here. You don't want a lot of, this is olive oil. You don't want a lot of oil because it makes, to me it makes the salmon patties very greasy. So I heated it on about I use numbers on your stove. So I got it heated on a 9.5 to get the oil hot. And while I'm cooking it, I've got it on a 7. So we're going to let these cook. When they get done, I'll try a little bit of one and let you know, because being fresh and using the almond flour. I made, I didn't do a video, but y'all know I'm a crock pot boiled peanut girl. This was a new recipe. I used Applewood by McCormick's. Or it might have been, whoa, that got me. I need to have my apron on. It was an Applewood barbecue rub that you would use, oh, I cut this down, on ribs. And I bet I'm going to have an oil stain on my shirt. That's why all my shirts are like that. This is why I don't like doing cooking videos. I'll get off topic, things happen. Applewood barbecue rub that you would use for ribs. And I tried it in my boiled peanuts. Now I will say, if you use a rub, I always tell you use 3/4 cup of seasoning or salt, whatever one. If you just want to make a regular boiled peanut recipe, then you would use, alright, olive oil, to 3/4 of salt. But with this rub, I used 3/4 cup. But it needed some salt. So I would, if you ever experiment like I do, and you use a rub for your seasoning, you may have to add salt. So I think the one that's most popular is the Cajun. That's what people like. So this is frying good, except for getting popped by the olive oil. And it don't take long, especially if you don't make them real thick. They don't take long to cook. So I'm not going to sit here and let you watch them fry. I'll come back with the end results. Hey everybody, so this is the result of the salmon patties. I had it, let's see, how many did I make? It came out to be 6, but my dad stopped by and I gave him 2 to take home. And a bag of boiled peanuts. Now, you want me to tell y'all, bad thing about making crock pot boiled peanuts, it only makes 4 sandwich bags, because you only can get about a pound in there. And I went out this afternoon and blessed 3 people with 3 bags, and I was going to keep the last bag for myself. I didn't know my daddy was coming by. I said, I guess you want this bag of peanuts, huh? He said, yeah, I love boiled peanuts. I said, okay. So I didn't get no peanuts. But I did get to taste test them. I keep covering these up. I'm sorry. That's what I do. So if you're watching this, and I've been talking to you today on Facebook about boiled peanuts. I know Mr. George Campbell was asking questions. You have to taste them as they're cooking. That's how I knew to add some salt to that seasoning, because that rub needed some salt. Now, a lot of people like them to cook real long. They like them mushy. I don't like them mushy, but I cook them that long for everybody. I like to get a crunch in mine. So I could really, it takes about 24 hours to make them, maybe a little bit less. If you set it on low for 12 hours, get back up, set it on low again for 12 hours. That's about how long they take in a crock pot. Mine probably could go for just 12 hours and I'd be happy, because I like the crunch, and plus, to me, you get more of a peanut flavor. But anyways, this supposed to be about salmon patties. I done got on talking about some boiled peanuts. Alright, because boiled peanuts is the caviar of the South. Alright, y'all, happy Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And we're having the salmon for that, not corned beef. Alright, y'all take care. God bless you. See you next time.